joining us on this Christmas Eve. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Let's see the stat sheet here for Stephen Curry.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now Golden State's starting 5. They've got Curry. The eraser is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Butler, and it's Martin in at the 2. And for the Clippers, down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Then it's Jones. Then it's Harden, and it's Hooper in at the 2 spot. And when you're taking on a back-to-back, Richard, does your approach change at all?
As a player, not much. The coaches, they may look to adjust some minutes, but on the court, you just gotta keep pushing.
Jones against Butler. Pass to Curry. Outside Martin. There's the 3. The rebound by Harden. On offense, here are the Clippers. Now Leonard. And here is Zubac. That's tipped. Harden outside. Shot clock at 6. Misses in close. Now Kuminga. Pass to Curry. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's gonna be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen. Simply because how he changed the game.
That's good from Stephen Curry. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Harden the pass to Zubac. Back to Harden. Outside Leonard. From 11 feet away, the Warriors pull it in. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Here's Harden, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Kicks it out to Jones. Butler against Harden. For three. Jimmy Butler pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here is Harden. His last outing, 16 points for him. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Tyronn Lue. Dave, what do you have to say?
We discussed Steph Curry, of course, and what he advised his team to do against him. Coach said, I told our guys that we have to be right up on him, to fight over screens and not allow him to feel comfortable out there. A huge task for any defense, and we'll see if this one is up to the challenge. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Outside, Kuminga. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Back to Curry. Good work defensively by Jones.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Leonard on the wing, defended by Butler. Rebound by Butler.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
Curry kicks to Martin. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pulls it up. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. From deep. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got 7 points.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
Timeout, timeout.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
That's down. Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Kawhi Leonard. Averaging about 22 points per, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Guys, he's a difference maker off the bench. Steps into that front court and more than holds his own.
He gives them a jolt of energy down low every time he comes into the game. That's something any coach loves to have.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Kicks it out to Jones. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
Curry looking it over. Outside, Martin puts up a three. Rebound by the Clippers. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Here's Zubac. He nails it, and we're tied up.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Curry passes to Martin. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Leonard. Boy, he was something else against Utah. That one doesn't go. Nice defense from Kuminga. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Cole off on the layup. Clippers shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Leonard the pass to Hooper. He lobs it up. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And here is Curry. 20 points for him last game against New Orleans. Outside, Kuminga. Lets the three fly. The three-pointer is right on target.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Jones. 5 points in the game. Here's Hooper. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Cole. Nothing on the board. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Well, for the past month, it's been quite a three-point shooting display for these small forwards. Just check out their percentages from long range. Well, you look at Jones, third in the NBA. He's someone that, if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
I mean, you've got a dilemma when it comes to any of the guys on that list. Stay up tight on them on the perimeter, and you risk them blowing by you. But if you back off, you might get your feelings hurt.
Hurt in a big way, Greg. The damage they do from three-point range is immense. These are some cold-blooded killers from long range.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Clippers. This season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference. And, of course, there's the Warriors. They just haven't had the type of record they've wanted.
And, well, for the Warriors, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
And we keep waiting for them to turn it around. And waiting, and waiting. And at this point in time, I'm just going to say it's probably not going to happen.
And here is Los Angeles now. Leonard on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Leonard's got his second basket of the game.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Now here is Martin. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. High arcing shot, and it's good on the layup.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
The Clippers have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Back to Leonard. There's the triple. Traps in the tray. Leonard's got 7 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside, Martin. Offline with his 3.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Here's Leonard, guarded by Curry. From 13, Leonard no luck.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Curry against Jones. Pass to Jackson Davis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
All the officials are all over that one.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
And he can't get the first one, so it's both teams making substitutions here. And the second free throw, good. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Leonard. Over Green. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Dunn. He's got 9.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Podziemski on the wing. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Close the alley-oop. Clippers leading by 4. Coffee passes to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
And he knocks down the first one.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Warriors trail by 6. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
See the numbers for Bogdanovic. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
To Rain Man. Back to Podziemski. 5 on the clock. The 3 ball. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. And there's the foul. It'll go on Trayce Jackson-Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Leonard. He's got 11. Dunn sets a screen for Leonard to the middle. And there's Dunn on the assist by Leonard.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Rain Man. Green with a screen on Dunn. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard. It's certainly been a good month for these teams on the offensive glass. The Clippers in second.
They have been aggressive underneath. I mean, they're playing with a physicality that you don't often see, and it's led to a lot of second chance points.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Trayce Jackson-Davis. Clippers with the ball. They're leading by 8. Leonard with the ball. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Golden State's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Lewis passes to Rain. Green with a screen on Leonard. There's Avanti. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. Now done.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Leonard. Knocked loose. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into fouling.
The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
first one falls for him. Leonard hits them both. Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Podziemski. Green, the screen, fires from deep, sinks the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. We've got 1:28 left in the first. Shoots a fader, and off the glass. That one's good. Leonard's got 15.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Green with a screen on Dunn. Rain Man passes to Green. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
To the paint. Here's Coffey. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Pass to Dunn. 5 to shoot. Collins, a screen on Lewis. Here's Dunn. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Here's Podziemski. Here's Rain Man. Healed from outside. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside Leonard. Dunn with a screen on Hield. Leonard inside. Lewis covering. Here's Dunn. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Rain Man. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And here's Leonard. And so the first quarter is in the books. Clippers lead by 7. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Then there's Monte Morris, and it's Hooper in at the 2-guard spot. Morris dishes to Jones, over to the wing. Pass to Coffey. Shot on the wing. That one goes. Count it.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Warriors trail by 7. Here's Rain Man. Kuminga down low. Fades back. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. The Clippers shooting for the game at 42%. Here's Hooper. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
The Clippers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Miller's checked in for Los Angeles. Gary Payton is checked in for the Warriors. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Rain Man. Payton outside. Outside, Kuminga. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Miller with the ball. Butler covering. Miller, no luck. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Back to Kuminga. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers leading by 8. From the wing. And he connects with the jumper. He has 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
So it's the Warriors now. The Clippers getting the bucket. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for 1 more.
Yeah, and Butler just can't be stopped. I mean, even when the D knocks him around, he keeps his focus on the basket.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Free throw no good for Butler.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
Hooper. That 3 off the mark.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Butler passes to Kuminga. Jackson Davis with it, defended by Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Stephen Curry? Putting up about 18 points per, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
And that one falls for Jackson Davis. No good on the second free throw. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Morris inside. Curry meets him. Morris, no good. Warriors trail by 7. Right side, Butler. Payton finds Kuminga. Some nice passing by Golden State here. That's to Curry. Lets it go from deep. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. Curry's got 10 points.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Checked in for Golden State.
Number 15.
While we can, let's have a peek at the league's top foul shooting teams over the course of the last month. Second, the Warriors.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Here's Morris. He has yet to score. It's Miller on the wing. Jones sets the pick for Miller. Over Butler. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors trail by 4. Floats it up for Kuminga. Picked off in midair. And now the Clippers on the break. Here's Hooper. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
The Clippers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
At the line for your Clippers, shooting 1.
One shot.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Martin. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Here's Hooper. Over Martin. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. He's got 11. Warriors trail by 7. Curry with him. He's got 12. Inside, here's Jackson Davis. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in this game. Morris outside. Screen by Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Morris against Curry. Morris, no good. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Zubac.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Warriors have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
And that one falls for Martin. And the Clippers making a change here. Harden's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Clippers leading by 5. Pass to Miller. With the teardrop, Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Butler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Curry. To the inside. Kuminga finds Martin. There's the pick. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Harden scanning the floor. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
There is no one better at drawing fouls than James Harden. It can be frustrating for a defender. It's an art that he has mastered.
It's his first trip to the line.
For LA, James Harden taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Collins checked in for Zubac. Christie subbed in for Jones. And the Warriors also making a change. Lewis is checked in. And both free throws good for James Harden.
Nearly impossible trying to guard Harden. He has it all. One of the best penetrators in our game.
Curry passes to Lewis. It's Martin on the wing. Outside, Kuminga. Six to shoot. From down in the low post, it goes. Kuminga's got 7 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here is Harden. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
A very good passer. Harden is capable of leading the league in assists any year.
Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Jackson Davis. And a look now at a few years worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for James Harden.
The drop in his assists over the past few years have made him more of a one-dimensional player offensively. He needs to get that passing element back in his game, and that'll make life a lot more difficult for opposing defenses.
That free throw missing. Leonard, he's checked in for Miller. The Warriors also with a sub. Podziemski's checked in. So he comes up empty, missing both. Clippers leading by 7. Outside Leonard. Harden outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here is Martin. 6 points for him. There's a screen from the arc. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Now Harden, 5 points in the game. And here's Leonard from 3. That one misses. Warriors trail by 8. Down low. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Collins, a screen on Kuminga. Outside Leonard. And Kawhi drives. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for the matchup with the Sixers, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for the Clippers. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Buddy Hield comes in for Kuminga. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Podziemski. From the top of the key, good on the bucket. Podziemski's got 5 points so far.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Harden outside. Ring shot on the way. That's good on the jump shot. He's got 7.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Outside, Martin. Pass to Podziemski. Now here's Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 5 points in the quarter.
The playmaking of Hield, it's really improved over the years.
It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
Martin finds Podziemski. Green with a screen on Bogdanovic. Here's Podziemski. Christie with the rebound. Clippers leading by 5. From downtown, it's rebounded by Golden State.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Martin for 3. Cranes the three-pointer.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here's Harden. He's got 7. Now here's Leonard. Runs a screen on Lewis.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
A three from Leonard. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Podziemski. There's 1:47 left to play here in the half. Martin wide open. He fires. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. And it's blocked by Lewis. 1:21 left now here in the second. That ties the game.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
The Warriors have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line. For the Clippers, Amir Coffey's jacked in for Christie, and it's done in for James Harden. Then for the Warriors, the eraser comes in for Green, and Rain Man subbed in for Martin. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. 1:19 left here in the second. LA's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Now, here's Bogdanovic, still without a basket. Lewis with it. Into the lane. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Clippers shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Done outside. Here's Leonard. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Leonard's got 19 points.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Here's Rain Man. There's the pick. Shoots the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lewis against Leonard. "15 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Shoots from the elbow. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Cole. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Warriors ahead as they wrap up the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-6 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much with Ty Lue. Coach, do you think your turnovers and struggles at the offensive end fueled their scoring?
Always. If we turn the basketball over, it's hard for us to get back, get our defense set. So we got to do a better job taking care of the basketball and having good shot selection.
We'll see what you can do to make that better as the game goes, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan favorite three-point contest.
You gotta love All-Star Weekend, guys, especially when it comes to the three-point contest.
I think we should have a three-point contest right now. You and me, Shaq, come on.
I don't even think you could beat Ernie.
Hey, easy. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The Clippers trail, setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Jonathan Kuminga. Martin is out there with Curry. And it's the eraser. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Leonard connects on the 17-footer. Leonard's got the first field goal of the second half for the Clippers.
We're seeing the offensive side of Kawhi tonight. One of the all-time great two-way players.
Outside, Kuminga. Back to Curry. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Guarding Steph is exhausting. You have to stay right on him, but he's so good at drawing the foul.
The Warriors have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts.
Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Curry.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
Harden with a screen on Martin. Pass to Leonard. Driving in. The layup missed. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You love how competitive Butler is. He insists on taking his shot despite the foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
That free throw good from Butler. He's perfect from the line this time. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Left side, Leonard. Launches a 3. Leonard lets it rip from 3.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Now Curry. 15 points in the game. It's Martin on the wing. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Martin's got 11 points.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
And here's Harden. He has 7. Here's Hooper. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 5 rebounds tonight. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
This just demonstrates how fearless Curry is. Like, he knows how to get inside and draw plenty of fouls.
Shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
And both free throws good for Curry. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Now, here is Harden. Now, here's Zubac. He's guarded closely.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Warriors leading by 6. Outside, Kuminga. With the shot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Out to the right wing. Pass to Zubac. Outside, Jones. A 3 from Leonard. And the rebound goes to Martin. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And it's Kuminga that time on the assist by Butler. Kuminga's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Clippers making a switch here. Miller's checked in. Well, we don't think of point guards as rebounders necessarily, but here are the ones that have corralled the most boards in the last month of the NBA. 5th on the list, James Harden.
And it may not be the first thing you think about, but if you look at a lot of the all-time great point guards, their rebounding, that nose for the basketball is a big part of their game.
And these guys have that same nose for the ball. These are some scrappy players. They can hold their own in the paint with anyone.
Leonard. Nice defense from Kuminga. Warriors leading by 8. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Curry dishes to Butler. There's a good screen. Takes a 3. Miller grabs the miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's good from long range. Harden's got 10.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Butler on the wing. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Cole. Zubac defending, and there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors with some changes. Trace Jackson Davis comes in for the eraser. And it's Payton in for Butler. Payton passes to Martin. Outside Curry. Puts it up. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Miller kicks to Zubac. Pass to Harden. Outside Leonard. Clock at 6. Hooper covered by Payton. The shot. And it's Leonard missing. Warriors leading by 7. And here's Martin. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for James Harden. He's around 18 points per game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
And the Clippers making a change here. Morris is checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Green, he's checked in for Martin. Here's Hooper. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. He's got 14.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Payton. Clippers able to drain the 3. Pass to Kuminga. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Outside Leonard. They set the pick. Shot from the wing. Count it. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Pass to Kuminga. And then jammed down as he goes right over Ivica Zubac.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Clippers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Leonard kicks to Morris. Zubac against Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
The free throw drops for Zubac. Lewis checked in for Golden State. Rain Man comes in for Curry. And both free throws good for Zubac. Here's Rain Man. 5 points in the game. Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Zubac.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He's made only 2 free throws, not shooting well from the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
And the number of fouls he's drawn has resulted in a bunch of trips to the line. So even if he doesn't make them all, it still had a positive effect.
Amir Coffey's checked in for Los Angeles. Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Pass to Collins. To the right side. Morris outside. For the tie. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Podziemski nailed from three-point land. Podziemski's got 11 points.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Miller with the ball. No scoring in this one. To the middle. Here's Christie. Lewis grabs the board. Warriors leading by 6. Pass to Podziemski. Over Christie. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Here's Christie. The Warriors making the shot. Collins finds Morris. 3-pointer, 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Podziemski. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now, here is Morris. Here's Collins. Will it go? It's rebounded by Golden State. Lewis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Rainman. 5 points in the game. Podziemski on the wing. Covered by Morris. Lewis outside. Collins grabs the miss.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Coffey passes to Morris. Pass to Christie. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
They grab their own miss. Arm's length from the hoop, he knocks it down. And now a 12-point Warrior lead.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Morris passes to Christie. No good on the triple.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Clippers. He takes it in. shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
For your Clippers, Monte Morris. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw for the Clippers. Derek Jones comes in for Miller, and it's Bogdanovich in for Christie. Then for the Warriors, the Erasers checked in for Trace Jackson Davis, and it's Buddy Hield in for Payton. And he's good on the second. Now Lewis. He's got 5. Pass to Rain Man. Here's the screen.
Screen coming.
It's hauled in by Coffey. Clippers trail by 11. Morris with the ball. 1:57 left to play in the third. The lead now in single digits. Bogdanovich has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Podziemski with it. 13 points in the game. Here's Cole. And it's Lewis at the elbow. Shot clock at 5. Here's Podziemski. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Clippers shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. And it's time for a look at our rookie leaderboard to see which rookies have been the most dangerous scorers in the league over the last 10 games. This time's checked in for Monte Morris. And Golden State also making a change. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. .115 left in the third quarter. Here's Rain Man. He's got 5. Pass to Butler. Here's Podziemski. A baseline J. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Clippers trail by 8. Done outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Collins. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Rain Man passes to Butler. Over Bogdanovich. And the Warriors miss again. And Los Angeles guys shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Dunn misses. Warriors leading by 6. Butler up top. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Back to Butler. They could use a bucket. Good as the jump shot falls. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the release of Butler's jumper, it's so smooth. He has no problem knocking it down from mid-range.
And here's Bogdanovich. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got 6 points. The third quarter comes to a close. Warriors ahead, leading by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Martin on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then there's Dunn, and it's Hooper in at the 2 guard. Now here is Martin. Outside Curry. Over Dunn. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Martin. Curry's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Warriors. Now, here's Dunn. Leonard on the wing. Defended by Kuminga. Goes up at the stripe. Good. Kawhi working near the hoop.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Warriors leading by 5. Outside, Kuminga. Butler against Leonard. Butler kicks to Martin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Martin, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. The 3. They get it back. Back to Dunn. Lets it go with the 3. The shot, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Hooper. Goes back up. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Dunn.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day. He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Butler. Jacks up a 3. Butler loves the three-point look.
Shot IQ has always been a strength for Butler. He's not one to force up a bad shot.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Dunn. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Butler against Harden. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, Harden has always been a top facilitator, but in recent years, he's adopted even more of a pass-first mindset.
Outside Butler. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Jones. Curry outside. And another three for Golden State.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Outside, Jones. Back to Harden.
You got to be careful when guarding Harden. He's so crafty at finding ways to draw fouls.
First team foul. At the line for LA, James Harden, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. Do you think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Harden hits them both. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now Martin. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Knocked away. Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's Hooper. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times. Warriors leading by 7. Outside Curry. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Harden with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And James Harden good for 3. Now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
We know this about Harden. He's got every trick in that bag.
Outside, Martin. Back to Curry. They kick it out to Green. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, what a slam!
Oh, my.
What a slam!
Gracious. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now, here is Martin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for the Warriors, Martin, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Martin. Clippers trail by 8. Outside, Jones. Here's Hooper. The Warriors pull it in. Outside, Martin. Stolen away. Bogdanovich with it. To the inside. Jones, the pass to Hooper. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Zubac, a screen on Martin. From deep, Harden. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
And here's Martin. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Kuminga with a wide open look. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Kuminga's got 4 points this quarter. The Clippers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Outside, Jones. Back to Harden. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Harden's got 13 points in the second half. Warriors leading by 5. Outside, Kuminga. Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Offensive rebound. Here's Hooper. No good with the triple. Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Martin from outside. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
From outside the arc. The Clippers get another chance here. And the shot goes down.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
The Warriors shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Outside, Kuminga. Curry kicks to Kuminga. On the clock, fades away, and the Warriors miss again.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Kawhi Leonard. David?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Clippers' head athletic trainer. Oh, that is not what you need to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. This was a team that was struggling a bit, so losing him hurts extra. But they have to cope with the loss. Back to you.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
You see yourself on the big screen, and you know what to do.
John Collins, he's checked in for the Clippers. The Warriors also with a sub. The Erasers checked in for Draymond Green. Butler passes to Coles. Curry kicks to Butler. Pass to Kuminga. Poked away. Stolen by Zubac. Hooper defended by Butler. Now Collins. To take the lead. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got 8 rebounds in this game. Coles passes to Martin. Pass to Curry. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Harden against Butler. On the wing, Harden. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
He is an absolute master at drawing fouls. Harden is so good at getting the defense to foul him with so many crafty moves.
That free throw, no good. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Pass to Coles. Shot clock at 6. They set the screen. On its way from Curry for 2 to stop the drought. Tries yet again, and he lays it up and in. Coles got 4 points now in the quarter. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Here's Collins. Pass to Jones. Clippers moving the ball around. Harden against Butler. Harden's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here is Martin. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Curry kicks to Butler. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Now it's a 3-point Warrior lead. Harden outside. Collins with it. Kuminga picks him up. Jones, no one around him. Los Angeles with another miss. Warriors leading by 3. Curry kicks to Kuminga. Outside Butler. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jones, the pass to Zubac. Harden against Butler. Here's Hooper. An easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 21.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Is good, putting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Here's Harden. And he can't bank that one in. And for the Warriors, they're shooting about 47% here in the 4th. Kuminga. Sweet little floater. Kuminga's got 6 here in this quarter.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Harden against Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
It's just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact.
James Harden taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And now down to a 1-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Jones against Curry. Off target with the open look.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter. Yikes.
Second shot opportunity. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And they go to the intentional foul. misses the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Zubac, a screen on Butler. Lobs it up for Zubac. Yes!
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
To tie it up. Misses the 3. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Outside, Jones, the tray, count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
John Paul, 5th personal foul. Shooting for Golden State, Middleton. At the line for 2.
first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. You were living at the line tonight. Is that the goal, or is it just getting downhill?
Just keep attacking, get to the line, and be the player that I am. You know, get everybody involved, guard a little bit, and just help us win.
Yeah, the spokes of the wheel were very tight tonight, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Jonathan Kuminga.